If you are over 60, what if I told you that one thing you may be doing every single day is quietly making your legs weaker, even if you believe you are staying active? What if the real problem is not age itself, but a hidden habit that slowly steals strength, stability, and confidence from your body without you realizing it? Because in senior health, some of the biggest problems are not dramatic events. They happen quietly. One small choice repeated every day, and today you may discover one of the most overlooked senior secrets that affects millions of adults over 60. Most people believe weak legs after 60 are simply part of getting older. They think heavy legs, shaky steps, difficulty climbing stairs, or needing support while standing up are unavoidable. But reality looks very different. Because many senior health tips focus only on moving more, while completely ignoring habits that slowly work against your body every single day. And later in this video, I am going to reveal the daily habit that many older adults believe is helping them, when it may actually be causing some of the fastest declines in leg strength and function. After 60, your body changes in ways that are easy to miss at first. Muscle naturally becomes more difficult to maintain. Blood flow can become less efficient. Recovery slows down. Nerves may become less responsive. The body can still build strength and remain active, but it now responds differently than it did years ago. Small choices begin creating larger consequences. Maybe you've noticed that standing up from a chair feels slightly harder than before. Maybe climbing stairs takes more effort. Maybe your legs feel tired earlier in the day than they used to. These are often not random signs. And before we continue, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments where you're watching from today, and let me know if you've noticed any changes in your legs after 60. I always enjoy seeing people from different places supporting one another here. Now let's begin with number 5. Number 5. Sitting for long periods without interruption. Now you may immediately think, well, I don't sit all day. But here's what most people don't realize. You don't need to be completely inactive for sitting to affect your legs. Imagine someone who takes a short morning walk, then spends several hours watching television, sitting at the kitchen table, driving, reading, or using a phone. They feel active because they exercised earlier. But then long periods of stillness begin accumulating throughout the day. Inside the body, something interesting starts happening. Your leg muscles act like tiny pumps. Every time you move, they help push blood back upward through your body. But when movement stops for long periods, those pumps become less active. Circulation slows. Muscles become less stimulated. Over time, strength gradually declines. Researchers studying older adults found that prolonged sitting was associated with lower muscle quality and poorer physical function, even among people who exercised regularly. And what this means in real life is important. A short walk in the morning may not completely cancel out many hours of sitting afterward. I remember one gentleman who once told me, "Doctor, I walk every day. I don't understand why my legs feel weaker." When we looked closer, he realized he spent almost 6 hours each day sitting continuously between television and computer time. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't unhealthy. He simply didn't realize how powerful inactivity between movements could become. Now, this doesn't mean you should avoid relaxing or resting. Rest matters. But your legs love reminders throughout the day that they are still needed. Even standing up every 30 or 40 minutes, walking across the room, stretching your calves, or marching gently in place for a minute can send an entirely different signal to your body. But the next part becomes even more important because many people actually do it with good intentions. Number 4. Skipping protein during meals. Now, this surprises many older adults because when they think about muscle weakness, they immediately think about exercise. They think stronger muscles only come from movement. But muscles are built from more than movement alone. They also need raw materials to maintain themselves. Imagine trying to build a house without enough bricks arriving each day. The workers can show up, work hard, and do everything correctly, but eventually construction slows down because the supplies simply are not there. Your muscles work very much the same way. After 60, the body becomes less efficient at using protein compared to younger years. This means many older adults actually need more high-quality protein simply to maintain muscle tissue and strength. In one clinical study involving older adults, researchers found that higher protein intake was associated with better muscle preservation and improved physical performance. In real life, what that means is very simple. Your legs cannot stay strong if they are not receiving the support they need every day. But here's where things become interesting. Many seniors gradually begin eating less protein without realizing it. Breakfast may become coffee and toast. Lunch may become soup and crackers. Dinner becomes lighter because appetite changes, eating habits shift, or larger meals simply do not feel as comfortable anymore. At first, nothing seems unusual. Days become weeks, weeks become months. And then one day climbing stairs suddenly feels harder than it used to. Standing up feels slower. The legs feel heavier and less powerful. The surprising part is that many people immediately blame age itself. They think weakness simply arrived because they got older. But sometimes the body is not asking for something complicated. Sometimes it is simply asking for better fuel. Adding protein-rich foods throughout the day, such as eggs, fish, yogurt, beans, chicken, or other balanced sources, may provide your muscles with the support they have quietly been missing. Small improvements repeated every day can create surprisingly meaningful changes over time. If this is already making you look at your daily habits differently, take a second and give this video a like. It may seem like a small action, but it helps more adults over 60 discover these important senior health tips before weakness, instability, and loss of confidence begin affecting their daily lives. And now, because the next habits become even more surprising, let's keep going. And stay with me, because the next habit affects millions of people every single day, and many older adults have absolutely no idea that it may be quietly interfering with their body's ability to keep their legs strong. Number 3. Wearing the wrong shoes every single day. Now, at first, this may sound too simple because many people immediately think, shoes? Really? How could something on my feet affect the strength of my entire legs? But here's what most people don't realize. Your feet are the foundation for everything above them. Every step you take sends information upward through your ankles, knees, hips, and even your spine. When that foundation becomes unstable, your body begins making small adjustments without you consciously noticing it. Imagine driving a car with slightly misaligned tires. The car still moves, and everything may feel normal at first. But over time, stress begins appearing in places you never expected. Your body works in a similar way. Many older adults continue wearing shoes that have become worn out, too soft, too narrow, or lacking support because they still feel familiar and comfortable. But over time, those small changes can quietly alter movement patterns and posture. Researchers studying older adults found that poor footwear was associated with balance problems and increased risk of instability during walking. In real life, this does not simply mean a greater chance of tripping. It can also mean your muscles begin working less efficiently every time you move. I remember speaking with a woman in her early 70s who felt her legs becoming weaker each year. She believed aging was simply catching up with her. But after discussing her daily routine, we discovered she had spent most of her day inside the house wearing very worn-out slippers with almost no support. She later told me something interesting. After becoming more aware of her footwear and changing to more supportive shoes, she began feeling steadier and more confident while walking. Now, shoes alone did not magically transform her body, but they changed the signals her body was receiving every single day. And what this means for you is simple. Sometimes weakness is not only about muscles. Sometimes it is also about what supports those muscles. If this video is helping you understand your body better and giving you practical senior health tips that actually make sense, consider subscribing to Senior Health Support. My goal here is simple: to help you stay stronger, more independent, and more confident after 60. Now, the next habit becomes even more serious because people often believe they are protecting themselves while unknowingly creating the opposite effect. Number 2, moving less because of small aches and discomfort. This is completely understandable because maybe your knee feels stiff, maybe your hip feels uncomfortable, or maybe your legs simply feel heavier than they used to. Gradually, you begin thinking that perhaps resting more might help. At first, that sounds logical, because if something hurts, protecting it feels like the right thing to do. But this is where things become more complicated. While severe pain should always be taken seriously, many people gradually enter a cycle where mild discomfort leads to less movement leads to weaker muscles, and weaker muscles create even more discomfort. Then, even less movement follows. It becomes a trap that slowly closes without being noticed. Researchers have repeatedly observed that reduced activity in older adults often accelerates muscle decline and loss of physical function. In real life, what this means is very important because sometimes avoiding movement completely creates more weakness than the original discomfort itself. I once spoke with a man who had mild knee soreness and decided to stop taking walks because he worried he might make the problem worse. Weeks turned into months, and eventually he told me something that stayed with me. He said, "My knee isn't even my biggest problem anymore. Now my whole body feels weaker." And this is often what happens because muscles need reminders that they are still needed. This does not mean ignoring your body or pushing through severe pain. It means finding safe movement that works with your body rather than abandoning movement entirely. Sometimes gentle chair exercises, short walks, flexibility exercises, or light strengthening movements become the bridge that helps someone regain confidence again. But the next part is even more important because the number one habit surprises almost everyone. Many older adults believe this habit is helping protect their health, yet it may quietly weaken the legs more than anything else. Number 1. Depending only on walking while ignoring strength-building movements. Now, before you misunderstand me, walking is wonderful. Walking supports heart health, circulation, mood, and overall activity levels. But here's what most people do not realize. Walking alone may no longer be enough after 60. As we age, the body naturally loses muscle mass through a process known as age-related muscle decline. After 60, maintaining muscle often requires more direct stimulation. In one study involving older adults, researchers found that resistance and strength-focused exercise significantly improved muscle strength and physical function compared to activity alone. In real life, what this means is very simple. Imagine two people who both walk every day. One person only walks while the other person walks, but also performs simple strengthening exercises several times each week, such as chair stands, calf raises, resistance band exercises, step-ups, or gentle squats. Months later, their bodies may begin looking very different. One person maintains movement while the other builds capability. And capability is what protects independence, because capability helps you stand up more easily, climb stairs with confidence, carry groceries, and recover if you suddenly lose balance. Walking remains extremely important, but your muscles also need a reason to stay strong. Think of it this way. Every day, your body quietly asks a question. Do I still need these muscles? And when the answer becomes yes, your body responds. Now, maybe as you watched this video, you recognized yourself in one or two of these habits. Maybe you have been sitting longer than you realized. Maybe you've been eating less protein. Maybe you've been avoiding movement because of discomfort. Or maybe you have depended only on walking and assumed it was enough. The important thing is this. None of this means you failed, and none of this means your strongest years are behind you. Your body responds to signals, and signals can change. Tiny decisions repeated every day eventually create powerful outcomes. Standing more often, choosing better fuel, moving safely, and building strength little by little may seem small today, but they can create enormous differences months from now. And if you know someone over 60 who may be struggling with weak legs, heavy legs, or loss of confidence while walking, share this video with them, because one simple piece of information can completely change someone's future. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider joining Senior Health Support, because understanding your body is one of the greatest forms of independence you can protect. Now that you understand the daily habits that may be quietly weakening your legs after 60, there is something extremely important you need to know, because removing harmful habits is only one side of the equation. Avoiding what hurts your legs is helpful, but it does not automatically rebuild strength once weakness has already started. And this is where many older adults become frustrated. They stop doing the wrong things, yet they still wonder why their legs do not feel stronger. What most people never realize is that one of the biggest senior secrets is that walking alone may no longer give your muscles what they truly need after 60. In my next video on senior health support, called Over 60, Walking is Not Enough. Do this to restore leg strength. I'm going to show you the simple movements many older adults are now using to wake up weak muscles, improve stability, and rebuild confidence in their legs again. You may discover that one small change to your routine can make stairs feel easier, walking feel steadier, and daily life feel stronger than you expected. Click that video now, and I'll see you there.